What's good, everybody? Gonna be running a couple games here on this live session. We're gonna be changing some settings, DPI, stuff like that. I want to see this gameplay sliders. This is what it is by default. Everything's at 50. I think we need to get into the penalties. Yeah, here we go. So there used to be, hard counts would get you, people to jump off sides. That never happens anymore. I'm gonna raise that one. DPI we're gonna raise to 51 as well. And this is on all Madden Sim. Yeah, I think that's legal contact is all that stuff is on. Okay, cool. Hit circle here. Pay no attention to where we are in the league. Just simulated games and stuff like that through a season last night, and yeah, here we are. Oh, I gotta upgrade players. All right, cool. Take deep threat, why not? I think hitting these thresholds are going to be key for players, man. If you're not, you're going to have to be pretty balanced if you want all the abilities available to you. If you get a player superstar dev, same everybody else. All right, let's hop into the game. I think we plan on 8-minute quarters as well, so that's something that we will be playing on in the league. I like Dallas's playbook, but I don't.
Who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we've been working overtime.
I honestly don't know what defense I want to try out now. Try Houston. Lovie Smith's a Tampa 2 defense.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bears and the Cowboys on Sunday night.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Hat will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys.
Intro is so much better than
hello again, everyone.
Here
I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. Now, Luke,
we're gonna get right into it though. We did change our abilities on offense with Dak Prescott. So he has
who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the second-year man from the Ohio State University, Justin Fields.
For a guy still in his second year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill. Able to engineer the victory in the wild card round last weekend, that's got to give him confidence, and it's got to elevate the confidence of his teammates as well. But as he said after the win, things are only going to get tougher from there. He understands the situation he's in.
Fourth wheel of the wall. No, that's what it is. All right, let's see. This is cool saying.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And some room to run now. And they're able to get
Still
this
works
one
the same,
across
though.
the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, we saw David Montgomery lead the nation a few years back in broken tackles when he was at Iowa State, and he's proven to be difficult to bring down in the NFL as well.
Yeah, this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because
don't like not
all week
having,
long the coaches were preaching to the defense. You've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him, or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
Here.
I don't like picking on this
taken
game.
down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
One unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Field's going to get this to Montgomery.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And
Right,
he
good
can't
job.
get rid of it. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack.
Fields.
Oh, wow.
They have pressure coming, and they got him once again.
With my phone in my hand, I didn't even see what play I
They
called.
dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers
came in
to
clean,
the tune
though.
of a 9-yard loss.
They'll make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and have to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Byron Pringle complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So much about this game is just understanding.
Nah, I wasn't even like paying attention to that drive at all.
Execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. They rallied and made the tackle.
Santos' kick is up and through.
Not
I'm going to throw some contested passes here.
You're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense
Dakota
to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of
50
Mississippi
touchdowns.
State.
And you have to figure that this is a confident quarterback who gets the start here. Coming off of a victory in round
That's insane.
1. Team doesn't
50
have to
TDs.
travel. They get another home game
Golly,
here in the divisional round.
Dak.
And I know it sounds cliche,
Golly.
but playing at home, huge for a quarterback, huge for his team. They want to take advantage of it.
All right,
So
we got a weak
Prescott
box.
of the
We're running.
Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Oh, I meant to change the ability too. got
from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run
arm
because
bar,
they
right?
picked up 3 yards.
Yeah, arm bar is terrible.
To the defensive side, they now
Protected,
have the
gutsy,
advantage.
scramble,
3
dashing,
3-yard
that,
gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll
Circle
go
was
down.
wide open.
The Bears get there for the sack.
Circle was wide open.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd.
Yo, look at the CPU out here with goddamn baseline on.
Prescott off play action.
Ooh,
Under pressure,
triangle's
they
open
got him
again.
again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure.
They got a way to block
and it's a loss of 6. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
So the protected ability is ass.
Now a hit and a football.
Run, boy, run!
There he goes, right side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Who put the hit on, though?
Did they get the fumble recovery on the punt?
I tried on the
Look
first
at this
one.
field position. He almost took it the
It's not
distance.
gonna show the hit.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big. That's what coaches harp on all the
14.
time. How do we create big plays
Okay, 14.
that'll change the game? And that may have been one
I
that
see
just
you,
did.
boy. Why is Zach Martin on red? Damn. Fucked up.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
Walk ready.
Cowboys.
Beautiful.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys
Hey, hit them folks.
answer the early 3 points and take a 1st-quarter lead.
Partner, wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll.
Yeah, the fact that Pollard ran through the gap with me is kind of wild. Like,
stuff. But guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and so and these guys, when you're seeing the option defensively, you got to stick to your assignments. I know
that should work
they
against
didn't do it there.
And option football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders. And that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
that was blocked perfectly.
54 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Beat him with a stick.
That is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now.
Oh, they kept it out the back door. 28 get there.
Keep it once more. But he's able to get
They
this
took
to
it out
the
the back,
40-yard
though.
line before he's out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Oh, 7, you got to take that shit, boy.
And it falls incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some flea receivers. That time, the defense won.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete.
Get his ass!
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Fields throwing again. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run right on the option.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
155. Come on, baby.
And now off to the races.
LBE.
To the right side.
Our 2 touchdowns came off fumbles. That's wild.
10, 5. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
I'm not getting any DPIs called, though.
Coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way
Next time we'll definitely going to mug the guy in the pass game.
They go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Now a first down throw, Fields. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Fields going to hold on
the
to
fucking
it.
back door.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
God damn it.
Chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards. First
I might
down.
try out that Bears playbook. I ain't gonna lie. This shit's got a lit. I got a big stick to the left.
First down. Here's
Oh, wow.
the run with Montgomery.
Cut that.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying at the ground game.
A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trapped him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Where's Palms in his playbook at 5 seconds? Don't have Palms.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Fields. caught by Montgomery. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
Get a DPI that time? Yep, illegal contact.
So there it's...
Let's get a replay.
Football up the field.
All right, we're watching my user. Whoa, where's the illegal contact on this then? Where's the illegal contact? They called it on Parsons, right? That's pretty tough. Because there isn't any. Literally didn't touch anyone. There's a wide-ass open crosser, though. Oh, that's just switch. Ah. Good to know. That shit's wide-ass open. I mean, either the dig or the post. Yeah, we definitely got called for a penalty that we didn't miss.
Following the penalty, Montgomery.
That'd be a hard deal.
Hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get this.
Now, I definitely ran into him that time.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw, Fields. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. On play action, they'll throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
All right. Had a little intermission phone call. You know what I'm saying? We can get
On
this.
play action, Prescott.
And
he is caught
like
by Lamb. And able to get this one across the 45.
First pass completion comes in the second quarter.
Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
I don't see this. A lot of plays are shorter than the league.
Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen. Broke off his pass rush.
Let's see if we have time to run this.
Back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. That's caught inside the 20.
That's good to know.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He's been a one-man dynamo on this drive so far, and you know the other receivers would love to get involved. But right now, his skill and his play has his team in a great position to put 6 points on the board.
Don't like that one. You like this. Another zone look. Actually gonna run the RPO here.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing...
Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Garibay on for the extra point. And it's 21-3. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears' next possession. The ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space.
Oh, wow, 58.
And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. Throwing again on 2nd down.
That's that pressure. Was, what's his face free? Coming around the edge. Applying pressure. Under pressure. Under pressure and accurate. It's up to you, White.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Fields now to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Fields on 1st down.
Oh, he was on his ass.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able
on his
to get
ass.
both feet in. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Pass them. Oh, speed to speed, man.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
They don't have that fucking cover 4 here, the man. pretty whack.
6 yards left on second down. To the air again, Fields. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds.
I'm going to check out this Bears offense for sure.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Oh, why do y'all line like this?
Now Fields.
Huh?
Man, that's Harry. And all the way to the 2-yard line. Crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a first and goal.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Oh my! That's why I went right. Okay, now I understand. I got to take this better. The assignment.
A touchdown run there from a yard out, and the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to take.
I'm not seeing any DPI call though. Like there was that one phantom illegal touching.
So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Cover 6.
Now Prescott.
Okay.
Behind him, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on the first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe.
Yeah, I'm throwing little, what's the name, passes. Just not getting,
on is the punter, Brian Eager, to kick this one away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
They called a timeout just to get the punt.
Final play before halftime. And a white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've come upon a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott under pressure again.
Coming under it. It's coming under it.
Again. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again.
Right.
Taken down for the 5th time this game.
I'll tell you what, this protected shit ain't working.
Here's Brian Anger now.
That
As he's on to punt for Dallas. Oh, he bowls over him. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Out the back door again.
Short side left. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Montgomery.
Oh, okay.
He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Herbert.
Bro!
Twisting his way into the end zone.
What?
It's a touchdown.
That's tough.
Well, elusiveness is certainly one of his calling cards, and that trait on full display there on the touchdown run.
And normally when you get down near the goal line, it's power football that wins the day. But here, he shows off his footwork and that make-you-miss ability that he possesses, and he carries it into the end zone.
Trying to run it in with Montgomery. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful.
He did a sumo dance.
Looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
All right, let's actually play some offense.
Offense set for this next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
I don't like this play call at all. No motion. Inside cross.
Now Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Prescott. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs.
I'm tired of your shit. Just with the mid-blitz on me.
Prescott now from the 50.
Bruh, how?
But a penalty flag is down.
What is that?
Possibly be a push-off.
And we get pass interference?
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes
they gotta fix that, bro.
Being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused
they
an
gotta
incompletion
fix that, bro.
That could have been an interception.
Look to me again.
Here's Prescott.
Again,
his
like,
throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The touch and time
that is very
for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Throwing on second and long. Prescott, throw left side, complete. That's Elliott. And not much happening there. He's taken down,
penalty?
but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call.
I didn't raise the rough in the passer slider.
Penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
A first down throw for Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Is it better to the right or what?
I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. To throw is Prescott. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
So it's worked 3 times to the right. Let's see how it goes to the left.
And again, it's Prescott. And that will
the back foot inaccurate, man. What the fuck, bro? Can't run it to the wide side?
A little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Yeah, it's saying off the back foot. This is amazing.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert. And he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
All right, cool.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Now it's Fields.
Bang!
And he is
Good
going to
Lord.
be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
I want to see the replay.
Back now here on EA.
And nothing was going to be open on that. All those damn curl routes. He super wins. Walks right into a fucking... What's the name, bro? That's funny.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return.
Indy at 15 and 2.
Come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43.
Checks up at the spot route.
Give him 11 yards that
check up
time
over
and
left tackle last
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man
All
to come
tackles,
open,
right?
puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And that one into the hands of Washington downfield. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. James Washington, 41 yards. And the Cowboys are moving closer to a day now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth-quarter lead.
All right, so got the DPI sliders up
and good by
1 point,
and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's James Washington who finishes things with a touchdown reception. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. There'll be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
On first down, Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Number 6.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The offense on third down tonight, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Fields throwing again. And it's going to be incomplete.
I was about to say they better not give him that. That was a damn good rep. Yo, he flew around that fucking right tackle. There's that under pressure. Zoop. Ooh, wee. Yeah, it's out of bounds. Free to do whatever, honestly. He could have went to the halfback. That shit is wide ass open. You.
Bounds, says the line judge, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
All right, I guess we're gonna. Oh, damn, he missed it.
No good, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Damn.
An absolute backbreaker. A chance to
I was gonna say, I guess we're gonna play our 4-minute keep-away offense.
Yeah, that one went big,
Gonna get a rep with that, but
right? There's the opportunity, and it was
still
missed.
are.
But all hope's not lost just yet.
Well, damn.
But boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
And out now come the Cowboys. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of the guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important?
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also sense it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going down the road, you may have to even leave early in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home is a big deal. But now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour roll in. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Oh, that was calm. Cover 2.
And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few
Palms
yards
on that
short.
side. Yep.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up
nice
4th
bracket.
down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Oh, that's trash.
Go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Oh, got me.
Fields got an open man. It's
I don't like that. I don't like clicking on an
well
open field.
Field
I don't
across
like
the 45.
It's bad.
23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Bears.
Here's Fields.
Huh?
That's complete to Mooney. And he'll go down, but not
Oh, this is one of those all Madden throws. Okay. All right.
big yards on that one.
He definitely was sacked. It's no replay. Come on, man. Cut this shit.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. and he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
Damn.
Applied, and he's going to be taken down.
There's Parsons.
Second back at the 33-yard line. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaching, I always
It was the right tackle, bro. Right tackle. It's some shit.
They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
See that
Sports.
wonky ass motion?
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Okay, bro. So we're just gonna keep getting dunked on, huh?
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. All eyes on Fields. Buying time to his left.
Bro, I clicked R3 and nobody took off at that man.
Justin Fields.
That's unfortunate, bro.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Maddenism.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick.
Again, you can't switch to onside recovery.
Are able to recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force them, bring it out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, I know what I haven't done yet. 3 in the box. 3 blockers plus the back.
Inside give to Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Roquan Smith, his second sack of the night. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Prescott to throw. And it's caught. And he's
check up, bounce, check up, bounce, check up, bounce, check up, bounce.
Just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point up and good by Garibay. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Garibay back out there now to send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And one last throw here for Fields. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
All right, we're definitely checking out the Bears playbook. Should be running CD in the slot more. I mean, he's a good boundary receiver as well, but definitely running some more in the slot. And 3x1 anyways. Put him as a 3. All right, so that's game number 1 with increased sliders.
And I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise.
Schultz is actually pretty solid. Outside of speed and being an actual vertical threat, like deep threat. He's good though.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my